Hey guys, this is Jordan with Elite Jumps, and with this video, I want to talk to you about PVC jump rope cords, what they are, what they're made of, the different thicknesses, everything PVC jump rope cord. So let's hop into it. So what is a PVC jump rope cord? It's probably the most popular type of cord that you'll see on most jump ropes. It's just a fancy name for a plastic. Now, I'm pretty partial to ours. There are thousands of different kinds of ways that you can blend together PVC. We've been working on it for about 20 years with again, thousands, hundreds of thousands of jumpers, and specifically competitive jumpers, trying to get just the right blend that is flexible, because you want the cord to be flexible and durable. So the two things you'll notice with PVC is they can maybe be too brittle or too stiff, because you want to be able to jump with it, but you don't want it to retain a lot of memory, because when you uncoil it, you don't want it to hold all these coils in shape. So you're looking for a softer PVC that you can trust is pretty durable. Here we have 4 different thicknesses of PVC that I want to talk to you about, and we'll go from thickest, thinnest. So the thickest PVC we have here is a 6 millimeter. This is really on the fitness end. The thicker the cord, the heavier it is, of course, but more importantly, the more wind resistance it creates as it's traveling around you. So a thicker cord is going to be harder to spin, so it's going to burn up your arms much more quickly, but it also is going to get you sweating more quickly, and it's also easier to feel it. So if you're on the beginner side and you're just trying to learn, we also recommend starting with a thicker PVC. The 5 millimeter PVC is becoming a little bit more useful now for freestyle tricks and crosses and those sorts of things. As we get into the 4 millimeter, this is really a much quicker cord, used a lot for freestyle movements. You'll see this on our Fit Plus freestyle jump ropes, and we see a lot of jump rope teams order these. And then the thinnest is this 3.2 millimeter, which is pretty exclusively for competitive jumpers who are doing lots of tricks really quickly and want the speed for their performance. Now, what makes this PVC also a little bit special is if you look on the inside here, it has a piece of string running right through the center. Now, that string is useful for 2 reasons. The first reason is that PVC has a tendency to stretch when a lot of force is put on, especially if you have any sort of softness to it, which we want. But that means that it could stretch. So the string keeps it from stretching. Again, if it holds its shape, it's going to be much more predictable when it's traveling around you. Ones that don't have that string will stretch and are less predictable and could cause more misses. The second thing about that string is if you're jumping in cold weather, the PVC can get a little bit brittle and they can snap. So the PVC, or the string in the inside, keeps it from snapping. On this 3.2 millimeter one, we have a steel cable on the inside, which is really stiff. And the reason that it's there is because competitive jumpers love that it's going to maintain a really solid shape and it's not going to flop all over the place as they're doing really complex tricks. So that's what the 4 things are. I also wanted to show you that when you're setting up and sizing a piece of PVC, the really nice thing about it is it's super easy to cut. So on ours, we have these little cord ends that you use to resize. So if it's too long and you want to size it down a little bit, you clip it together, you can just quickly clip off the excess so it's not all hanging out. So that's another nice feature. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and we'd love to answer any questions. Our customer service team is available pretty much anytime to answer your questions.